What's up, good lifers? I think today we talk about why stuff happens to you that you don't want and why it seems so hard for things to happen that you do want. This is going to be a short video. So what I find interesting, and I notice it in my own life most intimately, because I'm kind of here all the time, thankfully, I've realized that when I think about, for instance, when I think about what I don't want, I tend to get what I don't want. And when I think about what I want, I tend to get what I want. But I'm real good at getting what I don't want. You know what I mean? So, actually, let me explain. So, you're literally gonna attract what you think about. And we've been taught so well, and we're so well practiced at talking about and thinking about what we don't want. Okay? For instance, I could be carrying something down my stairs, and I'm thinking, I just don't want to drop it. I just don't want to drop it. I just don't want to drop it. You know what happens? Like, the subconscious mind, the thing that's actually running this physical show in your physical experience, it's getting the drop this, drop this, drop this. And guess what? I'm walking down the stairs. I'm going to take my mind off for 1 second, and I'm going to drop the damn thing. Or somehow I'm going to screw myself up into dropping it. Here's a better example, one that you'll probably vibe with even more. Now, worry. Okay? Worry, fear. These cause us to think about the things we don't want. So, for instance, you can be thinking about how your someone you care about, your child, your partner, your friend, yourself, your parent, anybody, and you'll be thinking, I don't want them to be overweight. I don't want them to have a bad relationship. I don't want them to be mad at me. I don't want them to fill in the blank. And what's interesting is you'll be thinking that, and through a series of different thoughts and ideas and really actions, you'll end up in a place that created exactly what you didn't want. You know, if you didn't want your partner to be mad at you, all of a sudden, after a little bit, they're mad at you. You're like, oh, it's just what I didn't want. And it's just interesting because your subconscious mind, the thing that's running the show and setting the vibration, you tell it what vibration to set, though. The same thing that runs your entire body, makes all your organs pump, digest all this food, runs your immune system, runs all your sensory stuff, everything. You know, it's extremely powerful and can do basically, as far as we can tell. You had a good night, huh?
You too.
See, you know, just walked by this drunk guy. It's a Labor Day weekend. But anyways, so your subconscious mind does all this stuff, right? It just unfathomable, and we can't. Most of us can't do two damn things at once. Your subconscious mind is literally doing millions of things at every single moment. It doesn't have a capacity. It just does things. So it's not emotional. It doesn't think. It just does. So you're thinking about what you don't want. Okay, I didn't want my partner. I don't want my partner to be mad at me, and then they end up getting mad at you, and it's not that they get mad at you. You give a direction, you give an order, and it doesn't catch the I don't want, because the only thing that you're envisioning is what you don't want. And your subconscious mind, or anybody for that matter, can't give you something without you telling it what to give you. And when you're just, the only thing that you're even thinking about is what you don't want to have happen, that's the only thing there that can happen, because it's the only idea, that's the only vision available. So you have to think about what you do want. I want my partner to be thankful. I want my partner to be appreciative of me. And you envision that, and then that's what will happen. You know? Because that's just kind of the way it is. That's not a very good explanation. Sorry, I'm walking kind of late, so I can keep my eye open a bit. But when you're thinking about what you don't want, that's the vision, that's the idea, that's the only thing there is to create. I don't want my partner to be mad at you. So what you'll do is, unknowingly, you'll just magically, mysteriously, unavoidably navigate your way, because your subconscious mind will just do it for you. You literally cannot even avoid it. Because what you're thinking about, you'll get what you think about. And if you think about what you don't want, your subconscious mind will, since it can see and do everything, it's basically universal intelligence, seriously. It will just navigate everywhere and get you exactly there. And you don't even have to think about it. Literally, you get there by not thinking about it. Because what will happen is your subconscious mind will bring you into a specific situation with your partner, and then you'll say just the right thing to get them mad at you. And you'll be like, fuck. Why did I say that? Well, here's why you said that. Because you were thinking about what you don't want. I don't want them to be mad at me. Subconscious mind says, partner mad at me. That's the only thing it can see. So that's the order. It's not emotional about it. It's not sitting here trying to think about, well, I think Matt really means this. That's not the way your subconscious mind works. It's a freaking computer. It doesn't think. It just does. It follows orders. Completely as you'll give it. So think about what you want. See what you want. Talk about what you want. I want you to not be mad at me. No. I want you to love me. I want you to appreciate me. And you have to be careful, because even though I'm saying these words, I want you to appreciate me, I can say it in such a way that it's coming from a place of saying, I'm tired of you not appreciating me. You know what I mean? I just want you to appreciate me. That's if you feel that, you see that, that's like, why don't you appreciate me? And your subconscious mind will pick up on that vibe. So there we go, a little deeper, I guess. So it's not really so much even the words you use. It's the vibe you give. Because it's a feeling, you know. When you say, I don't want this to happen, if you really pay attention, there's a feeling going on inside of you. You can feel it. For me, when I say something like that, it's like I can feel it right here in my chest a little bit. Kind of tighten up. And if I say, I want you to appreciate me, it feels exactly the same as me saying, I don't want you to be mad at me. I don't want you to not appreciate me. You know, it feels the same. But when you say, I want to earn your appreciation. See, that's open. That's open. I want you to appreciate me. That's like this place of, I respect you. I love you. I want you to appreciate me. I want to earn your appreciation. I want to honor you and serve you and love you. It's this, whatever you're asking for, you're willing to give in that particular situation. I appreciate you. See, that feels open. That doesn't make my chest tighten. This video's longer than I thought it'd be. But every time I kind of said something, I kind of thought of something else. And I'm going to stop it now, probably. It's a beautiful night. You know, August 30th? Well, it's after midnight, so it's August 31st, I guess. Labor Day weekend, 2019. Think about what you want. Even though your mind, when you start saying, I don't want this, even when you catch it, and you start going, okay, I'll think about what I want, you will actually have to think about what you want. Because odds are, if you're like me and most every other human that's ever existed, you have some level of skill at thinking about what you don't want. Okay? You do. And you're probably more weak at thinking about what you do want. What you do want. So you'll actually have to think, because you got to build the picture. Oh, Matt, I don't like to think. Yeah, a lot of people don't. And I'm not asking you to think for 7 days straight. I'm saying build your picture one piece at a time. Every time you think of it, just remember what it looks like, which will be easy because it'll just pull right up, like pulling a file out of a drawer, and then add to it. And think about it often. Think about often from the place of wanting it instead of the place of being afraid of not having it, of not getting it, of blah, because that's tight. You want open. Worry, doubt, fear, anxiety, pain, tight. Acceptance, love, appreciation, belief, faith, open. Pain, fear, worry, anxiety, doubt, tight. You know what I'm saying? All right, you're awesome.